Okay, this is the carburetor that has no choke, no accelerator pump, and this is a counterweight shutoff. That right there is open. Now it's probably like that until that carburetor develops enough vacuum. We will show you when we get this started that if this is like this was froze, we got it broke loose. If this is like this, it will run. If it's like that, it will stop the carburetor, so you only run on two. So that was a major thing there, was your problem. One of them. Okay, we got her choke. See how it shuts it right off? Remember, there's no accelerator pump. This carburetor has no low-speed circuit. I'd say outside of this thing right here, this carburetor has very few problems. See it? That counterweight right there keeps it open. Otherwise, it stall it right out. We're going to fix all that. See? It's going to make a nice set of carburetors when we get done. Now, depending on what kind of manifold you have, with this position like this, you are only run on one carburetor. Shut it right off. We're going to fix that so that that works with the weight of the engine. And when it's idling, it should, you know, see how that slows that right down? See that? See that? Works perfect. Now this has no accelerator pump, that's why it's got a flat spot. It's got to be the other carburetor. Now this one here may be designed, also going to show you this fuel pressure down here. 3 pounds fuel pressure, don't make a difference how many carburetors you got. And you have to get that by putting a regulator on it. Showing it how the regulator 12-804. We're not in the regulator business, we're just telling you that's what it takes to burn this modern fuel. You know, the car nowadays has the regulators built in them, but these here don't. If you ignore those instructions, the carburetor will flood like crazy and you'll get mad. But anyway, that is the carburetor there. That's usually the secondary, the carburetor in the system. Okay, this is the Buick part of 2.4s. First of all, that's your starter switch. It has nothing to do with the carburetor. When you push that like that, it makes a contact there and runs the starter. If that don't work, you put a button on there. Somebody had the choke turned off. That's probably going to help you not run properly. This rod here was bent, not letting the thing come back to idle. Other than that, I don't think it's that bad of a unit. Now you see we got 3 pounds pressure on that pump right there. If you try to run these two carburetors, or any carburetor nowadays, with the, more than that pressure, it will not run. It will flood like crazy. So you've got to get a regulator and put it between the carburetor and the fuel pump and adjust it. See, show them a picture of that regulator right there where they adjust it and everything. This one over here, see, got it over here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're going to crank it up. Like I said before, that's not a bad one. Of course, we've adjusted this carburetor. We've already had it running once. That's a pretty decent carburetor already. It's going to make a real nice set when we get done with this. Real nice set. We're running extremely lean here, but we're going to take care of that. Okay.